What's poppin' YouTube? We're back with another tier list video.
You got it! Stop it! Yes! That is right! I did it! That's number 5! That's right! Who do you think you are? I am!
This week we have Supreme Week 8 featuring no collaborations this week. It actually kind of feels like they mumbled up all of the garbage, crumbled it up, and dropped it into one drop. We are actually getting it this week. Of course, if you've never been with us before, we do fill out the tier list each and every week. Usually we have a decent collaboration, but this week we're not really featuring anything other than the fall t-shirts. We will go over them a little bit more in depth, but first and foremost, let's go ahead and pop our screen over, take a look at the tier list. If this is your first time watching, we will go over the different categories. We have 5 different tiers. First, foremost, the top tier gonna be the clouds, the cloud 9 of the tier list. We got the Riz tier. Then, of course, you have A, B, C tier, and then in the very bottom, in the depths of the dungeon, the dusty dungeon, we have the Timmy tier.
Timmy!
And it looks like by just my first glance at this drop list, we might see a lot in the Timmy department. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and move our window on over to the first item we're going to look at. I think we're going to go ahead and knock out the t-shirts. First and foremost, let's go ahead and start with the Snow White tee. The Snow White tee is going to retail for $48. Now, a little brief history lesson from back in 2009 when Supreme dropped the first Mickey Mouse collaboration. In fall-winter of 2011, just a couple years after collaborating with Disney on pieces featuring Mickey Mouse, Supreme was authorized to use another famous character, and that's where we get Snow White. My favorite Snow White pieces were dropped, I believe it was the campaign where they dropped a long sleeve shirt. They also dropped a few decks. It's where they used Snow White's likeness. It almost looked like a drop of acid or a stamp of Snow White on the front. And then, of course, they were playing off the Snow White, meaning cocaine, or the street name for Snow White, of course, is cocaine. But nonetheless, it was an interesting collaboration. This time, we don't have anything is interesting, but let me just go ahead and pop on over some of the previous collaborations. As you can see there, the front of the t-shirt there, you got the Snow White pic, and then you got Gimme, Gimme, Gimme on the back. Which was being used as a play on the word Snow White is, of course, slang for cocaine. Then we're going to go ahead and pop on over to the tier list, of course. This is going to be the front of the t-shirt. This one is going to be coming in a variety of, it looks like 6 different colorways. We got black, white, navy, moss, dusty purple, and heather gray. Again, this one going to be retailing for $48. One of my favorite just because of the nostalgic. I don't love the picture. It's just kind of, pretty simple. With that said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that one right on the B tier. Get it started off on the mediocrity level. All right, next item that we have on the drop list is going to be the Snow White sweater. Now, the Snow White sweater, let me go ahead and pop that one up on the screen. The Snow White sweater is going to retail for $188. This one is going to be coming in a variety of 2 different colorways. I do like the little picture of Bambi right there in the front. It looks like this Snow White, they're playing off a lot more with the 7 Dwarfs, where we didn't see that in previous Snow White Supreme pieces. This one, again, going to be retailing for $188. We're going to go ahead on to the tier list. We're going to put this one up a notch. Not quite in the Riz tier. But, with winter coming up, it is getting a little bit nippy out. We're going to go ahead and put that one in the A tier. All right, next item that we got, I believe, Let's go ahead and keep it on the top level. We're going to go over to the Supreme WESN Microblade. This is going to be retailing for $110. I believe it is going to be coming in a variety of 3 different colorways. We got yellow, we got red, and we got black. Again, the price is going to be $110. Just to blow it up on the screen right there. I like a good utility tool in the pocket. With that said, we're going to go ahead and start out kind of hot. Let's go ahead and put one in the red tier. Just for now, we're going to go ahead and use that one as a placeholder. If it was a little bit cheaper, I think we would keep it in the Riz tier. I'm going to go ahead and just move it down a notch. We'll put that one in the A tier right behind the Snow White sweater. All right, next item on the drop list, we got the faux shearling lined work shirt. This one is going to retail for $158. It will be coming in a variety of 4 different colorways. Again, this one is lined. I actually do like the denim colorway. The red one, not so much. I would definitely put that one lower on the tier. But we're going to go ahead and place the denim shirt. Of course, we are only going to place one for every color. So just a heads up there. We're going to go ahead and put this one up on the B tier. We'll go ahead and put that one on the bottom of the B tier. All right, next item we got is going to be the Supreme Pantone Formula Guide. In case you didn't have a Formula Guide already at your crib, $228 going to be the retail price. Let's go ahead and take a look at this item. All right. So it's going to be a custom Pantone coated and uncoated Formula Guide. So you got all 2,390 Pantone spot colors in the Pantone graphic system. Not sure why you would necessarily need this, but if you did have some money to waste, wouldn't be that bad of an accessory to showcase somewhere in the crib. But with that said, definitely not something I need, so we're going to go ahead and give this one in the dungeon in the Hammer tier. All right, next item that we have, we got the collegiate half-zip sweater. We did see these drop quite a few years ago, but nonetheless, they are going to be dropping in 5 different colorways. You do got that Supreme spell out across the front. Going to be a total of $158 is going to be the price point. Let me go ahead and pop them up on the screen for you. Again, we have a dark navy colorway. We got gray, we got tan, we got red, and we also have green. $158. I actually like these quarter zips. I'm gonna go ahead and put the quarter zip up on the A tier. All right, next item I believe on the list is going to be the Star football jersey. This one is going to retail for $118. It is going to come in a variety of 4 different colorways. Let's go ahead and get this one up on the big board. Now, we have seen Supreme dropping some pretty fire jerseys, especially the last 2 or so months. We've seen probably 4 coppable jerseys. This one I'm definitely not as big on. I definitely think people will like it. I'm not as big on that one. Therefore, we're going to go ahead and put the Star jersey in the C tier. All right, next item we got on the drop list is going to be the Space Dye Stripe Beanie. $44 retail price on the Stripe Beanie. Let's go ahead and pop this one up on the monitor. 4 different colorways. Got a nice knit to it. Again, a variety of 4 different colorways. Going to be retailing for $44. We're going to go ahead and put the beanie. You know I'm a big beanie fan. I do like the colors. I'm not necessarily a big crochet or knit guy. But I'm going to go ahead and give this one a little love and put this one on the bottom of the B tier. All right, next item that we got is going to be the Gore-Tex taped seam shell jacket. This one is going to be retailing for $398. This one is going to be coming in a variety of 4 different colorways. We got pink, green, tan, and black. Again, retail price on this one going to be $398. Although expensive, Gore-Tex, very, very good material. Even if you're wearing it in the winter, it is great for blocking the wind as well. I'm going to go ahead and put the Gore-Stop because I love the material. Don't necessarily like the price point. We're going to go ahead and put the jacket on the bottom of the B tier. All right, next item that we got on the list is going to be the Stripe Zip-Up Fleece Jacket. This is going to have a retail of $198. Going to come in a variety of 2 different colorways. I actually am kind of digging the navy and tan color, or it's kind of a navy and caramel color. There's a little cardinal red also in that one. I'm going to go ahead and put the stripe jacket because it's getting chilly out. We'll go ahead and put this one on the bottom of the C tier. All right, next item that we have is going to be, looks like the Mr. Cartoon embroidered jacket. Now, the detail on this is very nice. We've seen a lot of Mr. Cartoon stuff in the past. We also have a Mr. Cartoon t-shirt we're going to be taking a look at a little bit later in this video. This one is going to be coming in 2 different colorways. Again, detail is super interesting on this jacket. $1,298. Black one would look nice. Anyone riding a motorcycle out there, or maybe just even driving in the Winnebago, can't go wrong with the leather jacket, especially fall season. A good time to bust that baby out. With that said, we're going to go ahead and put the leather jacket at the, we'll go ahead and put that one at the top of the B tier. All right, we got a couple more items before we get back into the fall t-shirts. First and foremost, let's go ahead and pop our screen over. All right, looks like the next item that we got before we get into the t-shirts, we got the Mr. Cartoon zip-up hooded jacket. So not only do we get a leather jacket, we also get the zip-up hoodie. This one is going to come in a variety of 6 different colorways. $178 going to be the retail. Now, I'm digging this zip-up jacket. Some colorways I like better than others. Probably my favorite being the blue and yellow. I also think that black and white colorway is sharp as well. A little bit higher on the Mr. Cartoon zip-ups. We're going to go ahead and put that one. Let's go with let's go ahead and put this one on the middle of the A tier right there. I'm going to go ahead and put the knife on the B tier. We're going to go ahead and slide that one down just a bit as well. All right, we getting back on over to the t-shirts. It looks like we do have the script tee. The script tee is going to be retailing for $40. I believe this is going to be coming in a variety of 4 different colorways. We got white, black, white, cardinal, and purple. Going back on over to the tier list, we're going to go ahead and put the script tee on the C tier. All right, next item that we have, let's move on over to the rhinestone skateboard, which is going to have the Mr. Cartoon font on that one. This one is going to be coming in a variety of 2 different colorways. We got the pink rhinestone. We also got the black rhinestone. The decks are going to retail for $110. A big fan of the deck. I don't know how well the rhinestones will stay on the board. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and put the deck up on the Riz tier. All right, next item we're going to move on over to the Mr. Cartoon New Era hat. This one is going to be retailing for $54. Going to be coming in a variety of 6 different colorways. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Again, this will be a New Era blank. We got blue, gray, red, olive, purple, and black. Prices, again, on the hat are going to be $54. Let's go ahead and put the hat. I'm going to go ahead and put the hat on the C tier. All right, I think we are moving back into the t-shirts with the Lollipop tee. Lollipop tee is going to be retailing for $40. Let me go ahead and put this one up on the screen. It will be coming in a variety of 6 different colorways. We got black, brown, navy, moss, pink, and white. Again, going to be retailing for $40. That tongue is a gnarly looking organ, if you ask me. With that said, we're going to go ahead and put the tongue tee on the top of the C tier. All right. Moving on over to the rhinestone short sleeve top. This one is going to be retailing for $118. Going to have the same graphic as the skate deck. Moving on over to the tier list. Let's go ahead and put this one up on the C tier as well. I'm going to go ahead and take that deck from the Riz tier. I think I just like hearing the Riz sound effect. We're going to go ahead and put that one on the top of the B tier. All right, next item we're going to stay on the fall tees. We got the For Life tee. Just a little history about the both the I think they're calling it the Blockbuster tee, as well as the For Life tee. Let's go ahead and pop on over. You may recognize both of these t-shirts from designs in the past, because we've definitely seen them. The Blockbuster tee references The Source magazine, a hip-hop, political, and cultural publication that started in 1988. This week's design is inspired by a vintage tee that the magazine released back then. It's not the first time Supreme has used this reference, as they previously featured this font on the Supreme Blockbuster hoodie from the Spring-Summer 2019 collection. We're going to be placing both the For Life and the Blockbuster tee. First, let's go ahead and place the Blockbuster tee. We'll go ahead and pop that one up. Again, this one is going to retail for $40. This one is going to come in a variety of 5 different colorways. This one will be coming in black, gray, navy, purple, and white. The Blockbuster tee, actually my favorite t-shirt from the fall tees. So we're going to go ahead and put this one on the Riz tier. All right, and then the next t-shirt we got a little history on is going to be, I believe they're calling it the Now For Life tee. Originally released back in 2003. Let me get it up on the board right there. You can see kind of a parody of the Los Angeles Kings logo. This t-shirt draws inspiration from multiple sources. The front design parodies an older Los Angeles Kings logo, while the back print is a nod to the NWA song and album released back in 1991. But let's go back on over to the drop list. Take a look at the retail price of the For Life tee. Going to be $40. This one is going to be coming in a variety of colorways: black, blue, olive, purple, red, and white. I do like the history of the For Life tee. So with that said, nostalgia-wise, we got to go ahead and put this one on the top of the B tier. All right, next item we got, I think we're going to stay with the fall t-shirts. Let's go on over to the Blood tee. Blood tee going to retail for $40. Let's go ahead and get it up on the big board. This one is going to come in a variety of 6 different colorways: black, ash gray, powder blue, light pine, mustard, and white. Retail price is going to be $40. We're going to go ahead and put this tee. We definitely like this one as well. We're going to put this one right behind the For Life tee on the B tier. All right, next item that we got, let's go ahead and jump on over to the Days End tee. I also like this t-shirt. This one is going to be retailing for $48. This one is going to come in a variety of 5 different colorways: black, ash gray, cardinal, pale mint, and white. Again, this one is going to be retailing for $48. Let me go ahead and get a bigger image so you can see the front and the back. All right, let's go on over to the tier list. I'm also going to put this one on the B tier as well. I'm going to put that one right above the last tee that we placed on there. All right, next item that we got is going to be the Willow tee. This one is pretty busy. This one is going to retail for $48. I believe this one is only going to be dropping in 5 different colorways. We got black, moss, white, natural, and light pink. Again, $48 going to be the retail. Let's go ahead and put this one a little bit busy for my taste. I can't appreciate the design. We'll go ahead and put this one on the almost the top of the C tier, right behind the Lollipop tee. Like a lollipop. All right, now the next item, let's go ahead and hop on over to the Rhinestone Baklava. This one also has similar font to what we see on the bottom of that deck. There's also a t-shirt dropping with this same font with the rhinestones. This is going to come in a variety of 5 different colorways. $78 retail. Those of you guys that watch the channel know I like a good baklava. With that said, we going up to the red tier. Right there. And then we're also going to go ahead and make a couple adjustments. We're going to go ahead and move the Snow White tee. I'm going to go ahead and pop that one on the A tier as well. I'm going to go ahead and put that one right next to the knit sweater. All right, next item that we got, I believe we are moving on to the pant side of things. I believe we got a work pant, and then we got a sweat pant and also a Gore-Tex pant as well. Let's go ahead and start with the work pant. These are going to be coming in a variety, looks like, of 5 different colorways. They are going to be retailing for $128. We usually see these every season. We just usually see them mix up a variety of the colorways. The fit is usually the same is the previous chino work pants that we've seen drop in past collections. Let's go ahead over to the tier list and put these ones. You can't go wrong with the chino. I like the fit. I'm going to put these ones right in the middle of the B tier, right behind the beanies. Will be a nice place for those. Then we'll go ahead and place the Gore-Tex pant. Now, the Gore-Tex pant is going to come in the same colorways as the jacket that we saw earlier in the video. This one is going to be retailing for $288. I do like a Gore-Tex material. I just don't really like the hem on this particular pant. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and put this one right next to the Gore-Tex jacket on the B tier because we do appreciate some good Gore-Tex. All right, next item that we got is going to be the corduroy pocket camp cap. This one is going to be coming in a variety of 6 different colorways. Retail price going to be $48. I do like the thin corduroy. I also like the look of the hat. I just can't really pull it off. I'm not much of a camp hat silhouette guy. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and join the Palatone right there in the tier on the bottom. And then the final 2 items were not on a lot of the drop list, but they did get added last minute, so I will just be going over them briefly. We got the small box logo sweatpant. These ones are going to be coming in a variety of 5 different colorways. Price on these is going to be $148. We're going to go ahead and put these in the C tier. You can't go wrong with them, but again, they are expensive and not necessarily a must-cop item. And then the last item that we have is going to be a kind of a quarter zip sweater. It is going to be striped. I actually like the pink and red colorway. Again, you know, these are going to be an item that if you got to dress up, you know, you can wear it. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and put that one in the tier. And that is going to do it for week 8 tier list. Let's go ahead and adjust a couple of the items. I think we'll go ahead and, we'll go ahead and move the insulated button up. We'll also probably move up the Gore-Tex jacket just a tish. I think we'll keep the Riz tier where it's at. I feel like I could put a couple more things in the Timmy tier, but this is going to be looking good for right now. What do you guys think of the Week 8 drop list? What are your favorite items? What are your cops? And what are your drops? What did you agree with and what did you disagree with? Let me know down in the comments. Also, there will be a link to the Discord down in the video description, and we will also put a link to the tier maker so you guys can fill out your own tier list at home. Let me know what you guys think of Week 8 Supreme. Are they cops? Are they drops? Is it a bunch of hot garbage? Let me know down in the comments. It's been your boy J-Man. Until the next one, whoop whoop.
Ice, under on the beat, so deep, in rap, nigga, feel free,